What's up, everybody, and welcome back to CountryCast. Today we are going to discuss a very vital scene that played out on the most recent episode of Yellowstone, and it is a scene that again leaves the fate of John Dutton unknown. Caution, spoilers are ahead. A lot has unfolded as we have made our way through the fourth season, and there are a lot of questions that remain unanswered. Particularly, when will John Dutton find out that Jamie's biological father did in fact play a role in the attacks against he and his family? Well, in the previous episode, John was working towards that goal as the episode was coming to an end. John and Rip hopped in the truck and headed to a diner nearby the ranch to attempt to speak with Sheriff Donnie Haskell, a man that John has had his fair share of ups and downs with, but for the most part, he has looked out for John and his family. Upon arriving at the diner, Rip notices that there is no movement from anyone inside, and the sign on the diner door read closed. John and Rip realized quickly they needed to retrieve their weapons and make their entry into the diner. After John and Rip snuck their way into the diner around back, fans learned that there was a robbery taking place inside of the business. Sheriff Donnie Haskell realized John and Rip were ready to confront the assailants, and at that moment, they all opened fire. Haskell, however, was shot and succumbed to his wound. Now, what is important about this scene is that John and Rip were headed to the diner to specifically meet the sheriff to learn more about Riggins, the man that Rainwater learned of and presented to John. John also alluded that he was going to speak with the sheriff about getting rid of Riggins. Now John's plans are on hold, and him learning about Jamie's biological father will have to be put on pause for the meantime, which will allow for Jamie and his father to have more time to scheme against John and the governor's race and beyond. So now the question becomes, will John in fact become the governor, and who will be the new sheriff in town? That detail is major to John Dutton being successful. Many are wondering if Casey will be appointed, but the livestock office is just as important for Casey to maintain and hold. There are only 2 episodes left in Season 4, and with how much is left on the table, we could see this play out into Season 5. Guys, we would love to know your thoughts on this down below in the comments. That will be it for today's video. If you are new here to CountryCast, hit that subscribe button down below. Turn those notifications on as well so you never miss out on any breaking updates surrounding your favorite country artist and all the news coming right out of Music City. And of course, all of your Yellowstone updates. Y'all stay country.